Welcome to State of the Bombshell. Now, most of you are going to expect me to get political over this or over that. What I am going to do is get political over being a human being. I honestly believe that some people, okay, let's talk. The only thing I'm going to say about this is we're still in the pandemic. That's the only part you're going to hear me say anything political. And it shouldn't take a pandemic to get us to look after our neighbors, to get us to be understanding or comforting towards each other. Now, yeah, I'm going to get on my soapbox, so y'all better be ready. What I am going to talk about is helping each other. And it shouldn't take a good neighbor day to help each other. It should take that united we stand, divided we fall. Okay, maybe there's my second thing. But honestly, in all honesty, I believe that we can help others. Now, here's how I'm doing it. You don't have to do how I do. You do it your way. If you have a coworker, if you have an elderly friend, an elderly neighbor, anything to that nature, and you know that maybe their health isn't a-okay, and they don't want to wear the mask and want to be cantankerous. Maybe what you can do is ask, hey, is there anything I can help you with? And some of these older folk are going to say, no. But listen, closely listen to what they say. If they say something to the fact, wow, I really love your artwork. Ask yourself, what am I going to do with this artwork when I get done with it? What am I really going to do? The smallest thing can make the biggest difference to someone else. Now, for me, myself, and I, when somebody says that, what I normally do, I take said artwork, I shove it in a picture frame, which picture frames are $1 at the Dollar Tree, and I make it fit the picture frame, and then I give it to them as a gift. If somebody says to me, man, I ran out of books and I really need some historical romances, then your job as a good person, okay, more than anything else, okay, is to help those in need. Now, when I was telling you earlier about how Goodwill marked the books, see the little tiny dot there? If it had a dot on it and it was the color of the day, you usually get it half off. And I'm going to miss that, just saying, because that helped me greatly. And so the tote bag that I got to put all these books in, I got the tote bag for $1 at the Dollar Tree, okay? But it takes a minute to make the biggest difference for someone else. Grandpa tonight, he had a little bit of his potato cake fall off because they weren't all the way, they were cooked all the way, but they were just really soft from Arby's. So I looked at him and I said, here, have part of my potato cake. He goes, oh, I don't need it. I said, yes, you do. You need it more than me. How can you make the biggest difference, no matter how big or how small? How can you do that in somebody else's life? I never will forget being in line at Walmart. And Grandma and I was shopping. We had a tendency to sometimes have to put things back. So we were going to put a couple items back. And the people behind us knew what we were going to do. And out of the kindness of their heart, they helped us out that night. And they said, the only thing we want you to do is take that kindness we showed you and pass it on to someone else. I never forgot that. And it's just like, I took a picture tonight of a saying that touched me so deeply on my Instagram, Blonde Bombshell. That saying was given to me one year at the place I worked with a little ornament. I still have those ornaments. But listen to the recipe for Christmas all year long. Take a heap of childlike wonder that opens up our eyes to the unexpected gifts in life. Each day is a sweet surprise. Mix in fond appreciation for the people whom we know, like festive Christmas candies, and some giggles and some laughter, a dash of Christmas food, in parentheses, Amazing how a piece of pie improves the attitude. Stir it all with human kindness, wrap it up in love and peace. Our joy will never cease. We know we will remember to be in the Christmas spirit, even when it's not December. By Joanna Fuchs. Can you imagine if we take that Christmas spirit? I know we're getting ready for October and Halloween's going to fall on a full moon, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on helping each other. In case you all forgot, we're still in a pandemic. This is the time to check on your elderly. This is the time to help anyone in need. Any age. Whether it's young or whether it's old. We need that spirit. We need that togetherness. Not be divided. You know, that's one thing about this time of year, when it's election season especially, that I dislike. We have your Democrats doing, their convention, and then we have the Republicans doing their convention. What we don't hear is the voices of the people. The voices of the voiceless. Everyone struggling out there right now needs a microphone and a YouTube channel. Everyone who's trying to think how they're going to make the next bill. And, any extras they have to put on hold because why? They don't have the money. It takes a moment, a mere moment, to make the most difference to someone else. I hope and I pray that I reached your heart tonight most of all. Make a difference. I don't care if you're Democrat. I don't care if you're Republican. This is the time to make friends, not enemies. This is the time to help people less fortunate, to help those in need. This is the time to lend a helping hand, a listening ear, a compassionate heart, but most of all, humanity. I hope you hear my words tonight. I hope they reach you deeply. Thank you, and God bless.